All right, listen up. Because there is actually a way that will make you start feeling alive. And weed has nothing to do with it. Chances are you're smoking weed regularly right now. You're not really feeling like you're getting out of life what you want to. And I used to be exactly the same. I used to smoke weed every single day for close to 10 years. And before I started applying the principle I'm about to share with you in this video, I used to live literally a miserable life. I wasn't happy in any way what my life looked like. I was very skinny. I had a chubby white pale face with small red eyes because I was stoned all the time. I became, by smoking weed, from a very enthusiastic and extroverted young kid. I turned myself into a introverted, insecure, weed smoking teenager with no clue what to do with life, just thinking I was cool, smoking weed, and literally wasting the most precious years of my life. And like I said, I was just insecure. I wasn't happy with what my dating life looked like at the time. I didn't really get any attention from the girls from which I wanted to get attention. I wasn't in any good physical shape. I wasn't able to fight. And therefore I was just completely insecure and not getting any fulfillment of life. So I found that in smoking weed and using drugs, getting drunk on the weekends, using different drugs sometimes. I was just really living for the only thing that really mattered to me, that I really enjoyed. That was going to the football matches of my local football team. And that was kind of what my life was about, smoking weed and going to the football matches to also intoxicate myself there with a lot of alcohol, a lot of beers, and obviously a lot of weed. And only once I started applying the principle I'm about to share with you in this video, I was able to completely turn my life around. What I did, I got myself into combat sports. I started learning how to fight, kickboxing. I got myself into the regular fitness gym to work on my physique and my strength and to actually start looking better. And what I also did, I quit smoking weed, obviously, but I also started running. I was actually able to recently run my second marathon in just the last half year. And I moved halfway across the world to the beautiful Medellin. And what you will understand by watching this video is that all these things I shared with you, or all these things that changed my life into right now, literally living the life of my dreams, literally feeling alive, and by no means ever wanting to go back to my old life where I used to smoke weed every single day. And all these things that I did and all these things that make me feel alive have one thing in common, and that's what I want to put into your head. I want you to understand from watching this video. For example, right now, since I got here, since I started applying this principle, my dating life never has been so good. I started approaching girls on myself and reaching out and just chatting up with the waitresses at the restaurants where I was eating. And this helped me to actually date a girl right now, which I like a girlfriend I have right now. A very sweet girl. And I was never able to do that if I didn't approach all the other girls, right? I would never meet this girl. And the same goes for the working out in the fitness gym. I started working on my physique, on my strength, to now have a pretty body. At least I would say I'm in pretty shape. Well, actually, it doesn't really matter what I say. That's what the girls tell me. The girls tell me, oh, you are such a good shape. Last week I was walking the street with my girl, and she started squeezing my arms. She said, oh, why are you so muscular? Well, that's what we all want to hear, right? And another thing, for example, I started to learn Spanish here in Colombia. And obviously, since I came here, I didn't speak any word Spanish. But I just went out there. I started taking lessons. I started talking to random people. And that's how I started to learn to speak a little Spanish. Right now, after 6 months, I can speak some Spanish. Same goes for running. obviously when you start running, you won't be able to run a full marathon. But I've been training some time. I've been doing some longer runs, and now last weekend I did my second marathon. And you will understand that all these things have in common the core principle of this video, the core message and the core takeaway I want to give you, and that's to start getting outside of your comfort zone. Because weed smoking is I would say the pure definition of comfort. It's super easy. You don't have to do anything hard. You don't have to think about it. And it literally makes you feel super comfortable on your couch, watching some stupid movie or listening some music. I'm not sure whether there is any example of an activity that is deeper inside your comfort zone. And the only way you're going to grow is to get yourself outside of your comfort zone. For example, approaching random girls on the street is very uncomfortable, and you will not like doing it, but you will like the end result. And that's what you have to do. You have to put in the work to get the result. Same goes for the gym. Working out in the gym is literally constant resistance, and resistance equals growth. Growth is found on the other side of fear. Every time once you experience fear, when you're scared, that's exactly when you need to act. Everything that's making you feel scary, once you are thinking about a certain activity and you get the emotion of fear, or if you feel scared, that's exactly that tells you actually that you should do the thing, because there is on the other side growth to be found. And that goes for approaching girls, that goes for working out in the gym, that goes for running. Fuck, running is uncomfortable. You think I do running for fun? Fuck no. I was running a marathon last weekend. The last 5 kilometers were a mess, horror, a battle. And after I finished it, I couldn't sit, I couldn't walk, I couldn't stretch. I was just in intense pain. And I told my friend, we ran it together. I literally told him to be grateful for the pain, because the pain you got from the running, or at least the pain, is actually what got you the result, is what got you to say, well, I run a marathon. It's because the pain you endured, right? And that's with everything in life. You need to put in the work. You need to get outside of your comfort zone, do the hard thing, do the scary thing. And once you do that, that's when you start feeling alive. Once you get the result, once the girls start telling you that you look good, that's when you start feeling alive. And weed will never ever give you that same feeling. So this made me never ever want to go back to my old life. Only keep on doing the good things which I started. And you will see me in 5 years. Follow me and you will see where it gets me. And if you follow now, you will see where you get yourself in 5 years. And you will also never want to go back to your old life. So make sure you get yourself a subscription on this channel. I will keep you posted with daily updates. And I hope to inspire you to do the same thing, to get off the weed smoking and to start living your best life. Cheers. I see you tomorrow.